AuspiciousAussie here, and welcome to episode 46 of my New York City Wrestling series for TEW 2016. So this is March into Manhattan. We've got two big title matches tonight. Of course, the Empire title and the TriState regional title as well are both going to be on the line tonight. And yeah, we have an interesting formation, and we'll obviously see who that is between in a second. But let's run the show. Okay, so we start off with the usual 100 A-star rating, basically just our highlights package. Just a little bit shy of selling out the McGaw Arena this time, but that's okay. Still pretty high, I'm happy with that. So yeah, we've got Spencer Spade, Ernest Youngman, Dean Waldorf, the Ministry of Darkness, I forget what these guys are called, but it's Animal Harker and Tennessee William, the Southern Stars, that's it. And we've also got Emmanuel Bryant here. Any worker improvements? No, but a 100 A-star, our usual rating to open the show. We go into the first match, which is a 78B. Very, very good stuff from these two tag teams. In an exceptional match, the Ministry of Darkness defeat the Southern Stars in 2015 when Aldous Blackfriar defeated Tennessee William by pinfall with a handful of tights. So just a cheap, tainted win there. Not a cheap win, but a tainted win. Tennessee was the weak link. He was off his game, that's probably why. But yeah, Prowler, we've got the good chemistry between the Ministry of Darkness, as we always expect. We've got the lack of psychology as well, which is not great, but, you know, you got to kind of expect that. And look at those ratings, they're really good. 84 for Prowler, 89 for Blackfriar. Even Harker, pulling in 85 there. No worker improvements, but a really solid opening tag team match. In kayfabe terms, this was actually like a number one contenders match, and we'll get into that with the next angle, which is an 88B+. Okay, so the Ministry of Darkness cut their promo, hyping up their upcoming match with the Ring Generals. Of course, I just said that they're number one contenders, and they will be versing the Ring Generals on the next pay-per-view, which is Halloween in Harlem? Yes. Alright, so let's get that booked in. Just do a regular tag team match. And we'll do the Ministry of Darkness against the Ring Generals. Haven't really defended the tag team titles in a little while, so good to see. And that should be the main event for the next episode. But a really good rating, just 1 point off an A, so happy with that. Oh wow, this is a lot better than I thought it would be. A lot better. 82B, in a bout that had fantastic heat and great wrestling, Logan Wolfsbane and Savage Tiger Jr. defeated El Mitico Jr. and Gary the Entertainer and Steve Flash and Marsh Stranger in 9:38. This is a three-way tag match. The order of elimination was El Mitico Jr. and Gary the Entertainer first, and then Steve Flash and Stranger. And obviously Gary was the weak link, and El Mitico was a standout. Logan Wolfsbane is improving in flying skills as well. So this was just a throwaway. I just wanted to get all of these guys on the actual card, and give Logan a win because, you know, he's a very decent worker, and I kind of want to not push him, but make sure he's kept slightly strong going into the future, as he is one of our, you know, brighter talents. We then go into an attack, a backstage beatdown. It gets a 100 A-star based on overness, and it's just El Serpiente attacking Emmanuel Bryant before their match later on tonight. Yeah, he leaves him down and out. 100 A-star, good stuff. We then go into another just a throwaway match. Marv Malloy has big morale issues, so I decided to give him a pretty big win over Marv Statler. The match itself got a 75, a B-. In an exceptional match, Marv Malloy defeated Marv Statler in 23:46 by pinfall with a Marvel Breaker. And they both get the same in-ring rating as well, which is good to see. Probably could have done a bit better, to be honest. Why was it penalised? Low morale? Really? Just low morale? Okay. Fair enough. We then have a Ross Henry Menace promo, which also gets a 100 A-star, pulling out all the good ratings this episode. We then just have like a throwaway match. This guy's just a local talent I hired. He's just a dojo graduate, or a new worker in the game, Gary Wilkes. So he's signed on a one-night deal. The match itself got a 50D plus, probably going to hurt our overall rating, but that's okay. It also was the cooldown match. In an extremely short match, Ross Henry defeated Gary Wilkes in 3:39 by pinfall with an Earthquake Power Slam. Yeah, Ross Henry got an 85 in-ring performance, and yeah, Gary got a 24. So, he's pretty bad, to be fair. He has like 74 brawling, and that's pretty much the only good stat he has. I think he might have like 94 star quality or something. I think that's the reason why I decided to bring him in, as opposed to some of the other guys. But he's got like F plus stamina as well, so I thought I'd just do like a squash match. Yeah, it did the job. Calmed the crowd, and we're going to bring them right back up with my first ever freestyle angle I've actually used. I just felt like it was a lot easier to book. But here we have Spencer Spade. The angle itself, of course, gets a 100A star, as Spencer Spade is the only person being rated on his entertainment skills, while these two aren't rated on anything, but they are on screen. So Spencer Spade comes out with Bret Heartbreak and Seth Whitehead, and he basically says that he's forming a new stable. He wants nothing more than to become the Empire Champion, and he's going to do whatever it takes, and he has hired two of the brightest prospects in NYCW, and that is, of course, Bret and Seth. Spencer, he basically says that he is the ace of NYCW ever since he stepped foot in the company. He's elevated the matches to levels that, a company the size of NYCW couldn't have really, imagined, getting, 99 A stars. I didn't really expect to get that, and he is the man that has basically been at the forefront of all those really, really good matches. So he's, basically self-proclaimed ace of the company at the moment, and the new stable is called the Ace of Spades. Yeah, obviously playing on his last name there. Ace of Spades, consisting of Spencer, Bret, and Seth. Where will this take us? Very interesting, and a very good concept, I think. Having the, he is the ace of the company, probably along with Dean and Ernest. But he is obviously the standout. And yeah, now he's made his own stable with two very good youngsters. Probably can expect some three-way matches. I mean, maybe a potential trios title in the future as well. You never know. We'll have to wait and see. But a very good angle and a decent little story progression. I've got something to work with now, and I'm happy with that. And it obviously gives these two young guys something to do, and hopefully it'll elevate them into mid-card status. I would like them to be around there. I think Bret already is mid-card, so yeah, a little head start there. But good stuff. Okay, so we then go into the title match, the TriState Regional. 76B- in an exceptional match. Emmanuel Bryant defeated El Serpiente in 12:18 by pinfall with a green shock. Emmanuel Bryant wins the NYCW Tri-State Regional title. We have a new champion. Emmanuel Bryant gets in. It's a very good rating. A B would have been nice, but obviously being 1 point off, not too bad. But yeah, so this storyline, I guess in a way it's finally come to an end. Emmanuel has finally beaten El Serpiente. He was the true underdog. He of course got attacked backstage earlier in the show, and he's come out in 12 minutes and beaten El Serpiente, who has been a very dominant champion for quite a while actually. I think over a year at least. But El Serpiente definitely carried the match here. But happy with that. Okay, so we then go into an Ernest Youngman promo against, obviously, Dean Waldorf for the Empire Championship. And Ernest just comes out, basically says his usual jargon, that he is, he's the Confederation of the Territories World Heavyweight Champion, but he wants nothing more than to become the Empire Champion once again. So yeah, 100 A star going into the match, which is a 88 B plus. Okay, okay. We get the lack of psychology, but that's alright. I thought it might have been a little bit better than this, but that's okay. In an exceptional match, Dean Waldorf defeated Ernest Youngman in 30-27 by pinfall with a Waldorf salad toss. Dean Waldorf makes defense number 3 of his NYCW Empire title. So we're 1 point off an A there. 88 B plus. Happy with that. Should be a decent show overall. 86 B plus. Yeah, I'm happy with that. Good stuff. Okay, so I want to give Marvel first of all. Who else? I don't really know. Logan? Yeah. We'll go Logan and... yeah, we'll go El Serpiente. I feel like these three guys have done quite well tonight, except for Marvel, but I just want to try and cheer him up a little bit. Yeah, awesome. I feel like that was a really good show. Both, with matches and kind of my storytelling. I'm not the greatest storyteller in the world, as you guys have probably realized over the last 46 episodes. Yeah, I think I'm going to try and focus on it a little bit more with this series. It'll just give the series another little bit of extra spice, I think. So yeah, let's have a look at the popularity. 47 prestige, 94 momentum. Still 47 popularity and 46 importance. But that's all good. Happy with that anyway. Sorry about that. Of course, the next event is Halloween in Harlem, as I mentioned. I really want to get a TV show. I really want it. Really, really badly. Interesting. Yeah, that sucks. Let's have a little look at the roster. I want to check a couple of people. Emmanuel, first of all, he is my little project. Oh my god. 85 B plus popularity. That's up 9 points. Yeah, he's over. He's over like crazy. Gotta love that psychology now. 84 B plus with the 100 basics, 100 safety, 99 selling. These stats are actually all getting up there as well. Oh, that's really good. Even his babyface performance has gone up with the help of his mentor, Steve Flash. Yeah, really happy with that. I guess we've got to check El Serpiente as well. He's probably dropped... He doesn't look... Oh, yeah, he's dropped a little bit. 5 points, down from 83 B+. But that's okay. I want to book him strong again because, yeah, as you can see, he's also a world champion for CILL in Mexico. But who else do I want to check? I would check Dean. Yeah, we'll check Dean. Why not? He's a 92. Up 5 points. Wow. How's Ernest? If he's up 5 points, hopefully Ernest hasn't dropped. 91. Okay, he's up 3, sorry. Not too bad, not too bad. Happy with that. Logan had a big win. 70 C+. That's exactly the same. That's a little bit disappointing, but I mean, ultimately, it's not too bad. Spencer, up 1 point. He only had the angle and the formation of the new stable, which I'll have a look in a second, because I did write a description for it. Have a look at Brett as well. Okay, 71. He's up 3 points. 71 C+. How's his skills doing as well? He does have the potential to be better than a lot of people on the roster. He's only 20 years old as well. So Seth Whitehead, he's a little bit older, 26, but still, that's fairly young. And I can't actually see his popularity there. Okay, so he's only a 40 D minus, which is up 1 point. So, he's going to be a bit of a project. The man with no nickname, Seth Whitehead. He's going to be a bit of a project, and we're going to see if we can try and elevate him into the mid-card level. Let's have a look at. Oh, Aldous. Oh, Aldous is up 7 points. 76 B minus now in the TriState. Awesome. Where's the Midnight Prowler? He probably won't be anywhere near as high. But 54 C minus is pretty decent. Yeah, he's up 6 points as well. Yeah, so I'm really happy with how things are going at the moment. I mean, we're progressing in the popularity slowly, but hopefully with the American regional, well, not regional, with the wrestling industry rising back up. Of course, it got down to like a 0, and now it's back up to 8. But the economy is also falling, which is disappointing because obviously that just means less money will be coming into the game for us. This episode's gone quite a while. I want to hurry it up. So, Ace of Spades. Of course, the 3 guys I mentioned, Spencer, Brett, and Seth. And this is the description here. Spencer Spade has been one of the most dominant wrestlers in America since coming to NYCW. He is the self-proclaimed ace of the company. To make sure he claims the Empire title, he has joined forces with 2 young stars in the making in Brett and Seth. And I ran out of text there. But yeah, pretty good description there. Still got these morale issues, but of course we've got 3 of them, so I have been clearing the air, which is good. I think these 2 have dropped down, and I think he had Big, so yeah, they've all dropped down, which is good to see. I don't like having unhappy workers, so yeah. Let's have a look at the teams very quickly. Have a look at some experience here. So 16 for Flash Power, 12 for Free Entertainment, 10 for the Ministry of Darkness. Got to get that up a bit higher. The Ring Generals, a 100 A-star, as you would expect. We've then got the Southern Stars, if I can click on it. There we go. Yeah, 80B. Pretty decent. So yeah, that's going to wrap this episode up, guys. Hope you have enjoyed. That's our creative meeting right there, our franchise players. Hidden Gems. Yeah, I'm still thinking about bringing Scythe in and Throw. I said that like last episode. They're on the back burner at the moment. I'm going to wait and see just a little bit longer. But yeah, we probably will bring in some new guys soon, just to freshen things up a little bit. I feel like it's getting a little bit stale, hence why I've made a stable to try and shake things up a little bit. Anyways, guys, hope you have enjoyed. Drop a like if you have, subscribe if you're a new viewer, or if you are not subscribed to me already. Sorry, I just got a little bit sidetracked in my own mind there. And yeah, thanks for watching, guys, and goodbye.